और लोग क्या कहेंगे. 7 days don't change everything. Why isn't this working? I surprised there wasn't. It feels exciting but also terrifying. Hello everyone and welcome back to Krisha's Corner. If you ever wanted to start posting content but you stopped because of fear, overthinking or log kya kahenge, then this video is for you. So for the past 7 days I showed up and posted consistently. But nothing the great happened. No viral miracles, no overnight growth, just real experiences. Before we start this video, this is my first long format video. So if I fumble, I make mistakes and I pause, please bear that with me. I chose this topic as my first video was very personal. Because when I wanted to understand what actually happens when you post content from the initial 7 days, and to my surprise, there wasn't a single video that explains or shows you what actually happens. So I decided to create a video I wish existed. I wanted to show what the first 7 days really look like: the doubts, the awkwardness, the slow growth, and the small wins. So anyone starting their journey knows exactly what to expect. If you are at day 0 right now, this video is for you. So here are 7 things that actually happens during the initial 7 days of content creation. So day 1 is excitement plus fear together. Day 1 feels exciting but also terrifying. You finally post and you keep checking your phone every few minutes. Who saw it? Who liked it? Did people judge me? Do I look weird? You feel exposed, like everyone is watching you. And in a funny way, you even check your video from your mom's or sibling's phone just for that extra view. It sounds silly, but it seems important at that very moment. There's fear, there's also excitement because you started. Day 2, overthinking hits hard. By day 2, overthinking enters the chat. You record, delete, record again, and delete again. Suddenly, you feel like the lighting isn't good enough, the background isn't aesthetic enough, your voice sounds weird, and your content isn't as good as others. You see creators like you, but already ahead of you. You even try to see channels of other people trying to understand what work and what doesn't. And then you wonder, am I even good enough to do this? That's when you realize the biggest critic isn't people, it's you. Day 3, no viral growth. Day 3 is when reality hits. No sudden growth, no dramatic followers, no viral video, just small numbers. You keep refreshing your views thinking they will increase, but when they don't, you feel upset. You start thinking, I'm trying so hard, why isn't this working? You begin questioning everything. Will my YouTube work or will it not? You keep checking other creators, asking ChatGPT questions, and seeking validations. Slowly, self doubt creeps in. You feel discouraged. You compare yourself and you feel like giving up. And at times, it genuinely feels bad and it hurts because you're putting yourself out there. I understand because I am in the same boat. Day 4, comfort and camera. Something surprising happens on day 4. You start feeling less awkward. You don't panic when you hit record. You start to sound more natural and you do not seek perfection. You begin sounding like yourself, and that's when you realize your content has started to feel real instead of it being scripted or forced. Day 5, small wins and losses. Day 5 is emotional. Maybe someone leaves a sweet comment. Maybe your friend shares your video. Maybe someone says, "Oh, this helped me." That feels amazing, right? But at the same time, one mean comment can hurt. One negative line can stay in your mind longer than 10 positive ones. The video you expected to perform the best performs the worst. And that's when you understand the journey is about both wins and losses. Day 6, discipline replaces motivation. By day 6, motivation disappears. You feel tired, uninspired, and busy. You don't feel like posting. You question if your efforts are even worth it. Then you feel like skipping a day, but you don't, and you post anyway. And that's when you learn one of the most important lessons, that consistency isn't about motivation, it's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. Day 7, nothing dramatic happens, and that's normal. By day 7, you expect something big to happen. More subscribers, more views, some dramatic change. But honestly, nothing dramatic happens. Growth is slow, very slow. 7 days can't change your life, and that can be disappointing. I know, but this is where your mindset shifts. You realize that this is not a 7 day challenge, it's a process. You stop chasing instant results, you start valuing progress and understand that growth takes time. And honestly, even right now, I don't know if I'm going to make it or not, if my channel is going to grow or not. But one thing I know for sure, that I am going to keep trying at least for a year. I have a goal to reach 1000 subscribers and 4000 watch hours in a span of 5 6 months. I don't know how long will it take, but I am willing to show up every day and find out. 7 days don't change everything, but they teach you to continue. Whether the numbers are good or bad, to show up even when no one is watching, to trust the process. And someday you will look back and be grateful that you didn't give up. And that's what the initial 7 days of content creation really looks like. Not perfect, not viral, but deeply transformative. If you're waiting to start, start messy, start scared, but start right now. Because confidence doesn't come first, consistency does. And with that, we come towards the end of today's video. If you guys found my video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe and join me on this journey. Bye. Also, if you're a new creator just like me, please comment below. Let's support each other together. Bye.